Hi, y'all. So I decided to pick a background that matches my dress. But pretty much I'm going live. I just feel the need to share this, but I will. The reason why I'm so happy that I'm going to grad school, and let's be honest, it wasn't a hard process. It's just something that I kept pushing off and pushing off because it took me forever. I'm very transparent with my students when I tell them it took me forever to graduate from college. And it's not that I couldn't graduate from college, it's this beast called procrastination. And I stress to my kids how it's so important. That's why I'm so glad I work for middle school kids. I stress to my kids how it's so important to not be a procrastinator, to not be a child who doesn't study, to not be a child who doesn't do his homework or take it seriously, because the reality is that will form habits that are very hard to break. Miss Jenkins was not the best student in middle school and high school. I did enough to get by, but I didn't strive to get honor roll. I was trying to be cool, and it wasn't until maybe my junior year in high school where I decided, you know what, I'm going to take this seriously. Bust out a 3.5 my first semester in my junior year and my first year at Ridgeview. Nevertheless, when it got to college, habits that I did not start building in middle school end up end up handicapping me, end up stagnating me when it came to my success in college. So that's why it's a big thing me going to graduate school. And my dad did, ask me, before he passed away, he was like, you need to hurry up and enroll in grad school. And I was not in a rush because it's going to be forever to graduate. Number one and number two. Number three, I owed loans. Okay. But a part of me realizes, number one, I have to get recertified for teaching. And one of the ways you get recertified is to take graduate level courses. And I figure, why not just go ahead and get the whole degree out the way? That's a pay bump. And if I want to take this to another level educationally, I have that background for it. So again, let this be a lesson to my middle school kids that I teach. And we already talk about this all the time because I'm very transparent with them about my educational journey. And I strongly recommend anyone who's in college right now, if you already know what you want to pursue, go ahead and get your master's as soon as you graduate. Okay? I know some people like they want to take a break, yada, yada, yada. Go ahead and get it in and knock it out. You're already in the mindset to study. You're already in the mindset of school. So go ahead and knock it out while you're working if you can. But one thing I want to urge to middle school students, especially middle school students, and high school, is not too late to turn around. But I strongly urge parents, make sure your middle school students have those habits in place now so they can be successful, so they won't take forever to graduate. Because it was turning in papers late. There were a couple courses I had to retake. I remember one time trying to stack up my hours because I was trying to get into College of Education, and you had to have a certain GPA. And I'm not going to lie, freshman year was not the best for me. Trying to stack my GPA, and as a result, I ended up being in school longer because I was trying to desperately get into the College of Ed. And finally, I gave up on it. Decided, you know what? I'm not going to pursue it. Just graduated with my English degree. And then, I'm not going to lie, I was blessed. I graduated in December. That following spring, there was a job fair at Charlotte-Mecklenburg, and they were hiring teachers like they do in South Carolina. As long as you have a degree in that area, and I had a degree in English, they will hire you and help you get certified, whether it's you taking college courses or whatever you need to do. South Carolina is called PACE, where you have to attend, I think, school with them and pretty much do the coursework with them. North Carolina, they reevaluate your college transcript and they let you know, okay, this is what you need to get certified. So that's how I ended up in teaching. But the point I'm trying to make is when you have certain habits in place in middle school, it makes it so much easier down the road. It really does. Have a good day.